All right, I just received this Wyze Floodlight. That's a security camera, LED lights. This gets hardwired into the house. Number 14 gauge wire. You have your hot and your common. That's what it looks like on the back of it. So you just have two wires, very simple to set up. The hardware that comes with it, we're going to be going over this whole thing on how to do the install. Now, one thing I want to point out that I think is really cool, and I never really seen this before, you have on the back of the camera, if you can see right there, you have a USB port. A USB port where you can hook up a second camera and you can point it into a different direction. So I'm going to show you how we're going to install this entire thing. By the end of this video, you'll get the full understanding of how to install this floodlight and how to set up your camera. I want to go over what this displays on the side of the box. You have 270 degree motion activated floodlight, 1080 HP full HD color night vision, 2600 lumens, so it is super bright. I'm excited about that. Water resistant, full length motion recording, 24-hour recording as well. You're going to want to get the SD card for this. It's right in the descriptions below. Person identification subscription, not sure what that is. Extra USB port, which is the one that I just showed you that goes on the back of the camera, and it's a two-way audio where you can actually communicate with the person on the other side of the lens through the Wyze app. This is pretty cool. And guys, like I said, all the stuff you can get right below in the descriptions. All right, so this is the floodlight that I'm going to be replacing with the Wyze floodlight. It's just a normal motion activated LED floodlight. We're going to pull this guy off and we're going to stick the new one on. First thing you want to always make sure is the power is off to this light, especially when you're dealing with anything electrical. All right, now we want to remove the hardware. All right, so this is the old one. Now we're going to put in the new one. This right here is your ground wire. It comes with a little screw. You want to tighten it down onto this harness. All right, now we're going to make our connection. I really like this just because how it's holding it up. Normally when I'm setting these up, I'm kind of holding the light with one hand and trying to wire with the other one while I'm standing on a 8-foot ladder. As you see, now it has power. I'm just going to get some electrical tape and wrap that just to keep out the moisture. Same thing with the white wire. All right, there we go. Now it's time to put our light up. All right, let's get these wires back in. Can remove our little tool that came with it. All right, so don't tighten it all the way. Make sure there's no wires before you really tighten this down. You see how I got a wire sticking out at the bottom? You want to make sure that is protected in the junction box. So push that up. One screw. I mean, this is pretty simple to install. There it is. Remove that. All right, so there it is. Very simple to install. Literally one long screw to hold this bad boy in. Here's your speaker. And here's the little decorative knob to cover up that little hole so you can't see it. Awesome, I'm excited about this. So what I'm gonna do now is, I have that other camera. I am not really sure where I'm gonna mount that. I think I'll mount it over here or down this way and over more. Not 100% sure, but the hard part's over. This is what it looks like, and now we're gonna set it up. All right, so I have this cable which goes, let me fix the camera, right in the back of it, the USB. So that's connected. So I don't know if you can see the little indicator light saying that it's on. So now I got to figure out where I'm going to put this other camera. All right, after thinking about it, I'm actually going to just mount the camera right here, but I'm going to be facing it towards my gate. This one I have facing more towards my driveway. I am on a ladder. I will show you once I'm done. Also too, one of the things I'm always talking about with these Wyze cameras, it's water resistant. This is a little silicone piece that protects the moisture and the liquid or snow, rain, anything from getting into the connection and messing up your camera. So just like that. Now, I do just have some Velcro that I'm just sticking to the bottom of this right now because I just want to make sure that this is the right place, that where I want this camera. This is like very sticky Velcro. I want it to face towards that way. So, I mean, I think this is pretty incredible just because it's not only wiring the one camera, it's going to wire the second one. So I'm going to have a pretty big range of the view of my whole entire driveway. As you see, I have it pointing in this direction on the floodlight, and I have the other little guy pointing right to an entrance where my gate is. So this whole entire area, I'll be able to get on surveillance. All right, now we're going to download the app. Once you download the app, in the up left-hand corner, you're going to hit that plus button, add device. When you add device, you're going to click on cameras, and you're going to scroll all the way down to where it says Wyze Cam Floodlight. We're going to click on that, and then we're going to go through the prompts right now. Right here, I mounted on the side of the house, so I'm going to click the first one. Now I'm replacing an existing floodlight. Now it's going to go through everything for you to do to install. If you followed along with this video, you already did all this. Wyze Cam Floodlight, we're going to click. Now this is just ensuring that you're shutting off your power. It's going over everything that you probably already did if you followed along with this video. Now this is great information for you to have because you can always refer to the video that they have to offer. It's going to show you step by step exactly how to set all this stuff up. Like I said, if you watch this video, all this stuff, you already did it. So we are just going through the prompts and we're setting up the Wi-Fi to connect to the camera. Now on the camera, you want to click setup. Once it's set, you want to scan the code with the security camera. Now it's searching for the connection and it's going to connect. Here it goes. Okay, now I'm going to label this garage floodlight. Now, depending on where you have your floodlight, you can name this anything you want. Just so happens this is my garage, so I am just labeling it the garage floodlight. Now for the plan, you can grab a little SD card down in the comments, or you can purchase the plan. It's $2.99 per camera. We're going to skip through this part. I'm going to skip here as well, and we're finished. So it's booting up, and we're going to have full capability of our camera. Now it's going to ask me to update the camera, so I'm just going to hit upgrade, and it's going to take probably about 10 minutes to do. Alright, as you can tell, this camera is absolutely incredible, and you can see me with no issue. You see that little green square around me, it's track and motion, so it will activate the light and it will light up at nighttime. But you can't beat this quality of this camera. I mean, I think the quality of this camera is absolutely incredible. As you can hear, I'm communicating with you through this security camera with this light. So you guys do the justification, think what you want to think, but I believe that this floodlight is incredible. Well, that concludes our video for today. If you wanted to get any of the parts or any of the cameras and floodlight right here, you can get everything in the description below. Thank you so much for watching. Please, if you want to, subscribe to my YouTube channel because I come out with new DIYs, installs on how to do things around the house. Thanks for watching.